Hi everybody. Today I'm going to give you a tour of our 2016 Forest River Flagstaff Light 19FD. We bought this to go camping, and my wife's father unfortunately fell ill, and we had to have something that we could actually live in for an extended period of time, so we've purchased another motorhome. We had gotten rid of one, and now we purchased another one. So the camping trailer has to go, unfortunately. But we bought it to tow behind our Honda Odyssey. And it tows well. But anyway, I'll give you the grand tour and let you decide what you think. Okay, this is the outside, obviously. You can see it's a Sapphire edition, comes with the frameless windows. European style windows, which protects the rubber around the windows. They are factory tinted. We'll go around here. We have two propane bottles. We have the battery. The battery disconnect is right underneath this hitch mount right here. It's right behind there. We have an outside light in the front for attaching at night. The Sapphire edition also comes with the diamond plate, tread plate protector on the front. You can see that the fiberglass is extremely clean. Walk around this side. Try and get back here a little bit. Unfortunately, I have to get in the neighbor's yard to give you a picture. The TV antenna is powered, not powered, but amplified, and it is up. You can see the awning is out. It's an electric awning. The door is open, obviously. The porch light is on. The outside LED lights are on. This is the preparing table. This is the outside barbecue grill. I hadn't seen any videos of any of these when I bought it, or when we bought it, that showed how the grill actually attaches to it. As you can see here, the Sapphire edition 19FD by Forest River. Aluminum wheels. The barbecue would normally connect here. The propane for the barbecue is here. Hot water heater. This is where your fresh water compartment is. You have water filter in there, the water hose. We didn't even use these components here, the reducer for the electric line down to 110, the pressure regulator, and there's a package of fuses in there in case they are ever needed. There's also the wrench for the water filter in that compartment. It has the stabilizer jacks, non-powered, of course. Most of the camp trailers do not have it. Manual 2 steps. The Linda hand for getting up into the trailer, you can see it there. Once again, the frameless windows. If I can get back here a little ways, you can see that this model has a ladder up to the roof. It's one of the few lightweights that you can actually get on the roof. It's strong enough. Spare tire and mount. I also believe that it's one of the few lightweight trailers that is actually 8 feet wide. So you have a trailer, instead of being 7 feet wide, is 8 feet wide. Here's a look down the side. The sewer hose, of course, is in the bumper. Has not been used. Here's the business end. You got your low water drains, and of course your black and gray water. Gray indicated by the gray handle, of course, black by the black. If I go down here on this side, you can see the water tank under there, I believe, and the drain. You have a black water flush on the outside, way away from the black tank, so you could actually connect your fresh water there without concern of backfeeding into your fresh water line. You have the power cord hookup, and it's a pretty decent length power cord. You can see it's plugged into the house here. You have a connection for satellite TV. Your fresh water for your tank goes in here. Your outside shower is here. I didn't open it, but you can take my word for it. It's in there. And if I go up here to the front, this is where the jack screw is. This bag here is for the power cord. And then there's just a sewer connector in there that we didn't put on the sewer hose yet. And otherwise, this was just the starter kit for the coach. It was had the hose in it, toilet chemicals, that kind of stuff. So you have this compartment here. We'll go around to the other side and look at one more compartment on the outside before we actually go inside. You also have a connection here for solar, if you needed solar. Here's the compartment on the other side, virtually identical to the one that you just saw. This bag here is for the barbecue. The barbecue and the table will fit in here. You could carry it in your SUV or whatever you intended to tow it with. That pretty much covers most of the outside. I did want to say that this particular model, or actually all of these Forest River models, have a torsion bar axle. The axle is mounted solid to the frame. Then they have a trailing spindle, and that trailing spindle makes it ride very, very smooth. It trails real nice behind the tow vehicle. We have an equalizer hitch that goes with it, and a sway control. With a sway control. I think it's in the garage, but I won't bother to get a picture of that. It's not really needed. You have a connection here also for cable for the TV, and you have power for the TV. You also have a bracket up there to hook the TV to, and we'll get into that when we get inside. But I think that pretty much wraps up the outside here, and now let's go inside. Okay, I'm going to, I don't know how the light is in here, but we'll see if we can get this. This particular model, as some of you may know if you're searching for this type of model, has a Murphy bed. I will show you how that works in a minute. Has a real nice leatherette type couch, a couple of throw pillows, your emergency exit here, of course the handle and out. Works extremely easily. You have a vent, non-powered vent. There's a powered vent on the other end of the trailer in the bathroom. We'll get to that in a minute. To suck air in and out. You have a nice hanging closet on either side of the bed. One thing that I wanted to mention too, and I haven't seen it set up, is underneath there you can see there's a table. The table's probably about 5 feet long or so. That table sits up in front of this couch to make another eating space. There's also the ladder to get up into the bunk above the dinette. And we won't put any of that up right now, but I may show that to you in a little bit here because I haven't seen anybody show that table set up. If I turn around here, you have your stereo system here, which has the outside speaker for number 1, number 2 here, number 3 for around the corner. You can turn on one or all of those at the same time. Obviously Bluetooth, has a DVD player for the TV. We'll turn the TV on here. It's running on the powered antenna. You can see that the television works extremely well on the antenna. That's HD channel. The TV also pulls out. The TV also lifts off of its mount back there and will mount on the outside, as I had said earlier. So we'll stick that back and we won't bore you with any more political programs. We have a remote for the TV and a remote for the radio system. We have a charging panel for your portable devices. We have the all the monitoring system here, of course, as all RVs are. We have the water heater with electric start. We have the water pump. We have the awning extend and retract. This is the outside LED lighting, which I'll go ahead and turn off. The porch light, which I'll go ahead and turn off. The interior light, which I'll leave on for right now. And that interior light controls the one in the middle of the RV right there. The rest of them are all controlled by different switches. We have a small space down here for something tall and thin, whatever you would like to put in there. As I turn around here, when the bed is down, we have a full length to the floor curtain here that will pull around in front of the bed to section yourself off from the kids, at least with a curtain. This little shelf here, I did a video on making this. This is actually the sink cover. I put in a little L bracket there, and it'll slide in there and then pins in place right here. And that allows you to put the coffee maker there, or whatever you choose, or toaster. Drop the cord down through there and plug it in right there. Gives you a little more counter space. You have your standard mini sink for any of the lightweight RVs. The interesting thing is you have an oven and a 3-burner stove, which a lot of them don't. You can see that this is, all we've done is really boil water on there. You have the knife holder in the back. You have a range hood with a light and a fan and a filter. You have a microwave oven. And I think I showed this cabinet above the sink. You have another double cabinet here above the refrigerator. Pretty spacious. We will go ahead and close these. You have your thermostat for your furnace. You have your RV air conditioner, which I won't turn on because we don't want to listen to that during the video, but it works extremely well. It's a very small space, so it cools down very fast. We have a very large, what I consider a very large refrigerator in here for a small RV. It's a Dometic. It's a two-way. Has an auto setting for electric or gas. And inside you have your vegetable bin, of course. A lot of space inside this refrigerator. It has been on and proven that it works. In fact, it's getting cold right now. Freezer, separate freezer. Pretty nice refrigerator in a small unit. The furnace down here, your LP detector, of course. We have a drawer here that slides, all the drawer slides slide all of the way out, so you can utilize all the space. We have a small one here for your keys and anything else that you might want. We have a drawer that slides all the way out here. Some extra buttons in case you lose some off of any of your furniture, and an extra pin. I had to buy 2 of them when I built the little shelf over there. Another full-size drawer. And that is your furnace, I believe. This is your power panel. I think I mistakenly called that the furnace. Here is a drawer that has all the paperwork included inside of it, and it has an electric mattress, a heated mattress, by the way. That is the control for it. Hasn't been out of the bag. Also has a towel bar that we did not mount even yet. This is the dinette. You can squeeze 4 people in there pretty tightly, but it's more comfortable with 2 and a child possibly. But like I say, you do have the table that sits up in front of the couch. This is the bunk. I'm going to kind of put you on hold here for a second while I attach it up. It's got a clip on each side that hooks it up in the up position. If there's just 2 of you in here, you could store a couple of things on there and then fold it up, because it only goes at about a 45 or a little more than a 45 degree angle up. Of course, this makes into a bed, so you can sleep two children in here as well as 2 adults. We'll move in here to the bathroom. You can see that there's a very large and very bright skylight. A very large shower for a small trailer. A small cabinet under the vanity. Some toilet chemical in there. A place to plug in your shaver or whatever you choose to in here, hair dryer, whatever the case may be. Your sink, toothbrush holder, and soap holder, which have not been used. When we found out we needed to get out of this trailer and into something that we could actually live in for an extended period of time, we tried not to use anything in here. We have medicine cabinet and me in the mirror. Not very exciting. Me. If I turn around here, you can see that you have a window out the back. You have a fantastic fan in here that works very well to suck air through in and out of the trailer. We have large amount of storage space behind the toilet. Very useful for your toilet stuff and clothes and or groceries. You have a towel bar here for hanging up your bath mat, and then if you wanted you could hang up the towel bars or put towel bars in here to hang up your actual towels, which would be very handy. Dometic toilet, still new. Toilet paper holder was already mounted. That's pretty much it. The only light that's not on in here is the one back here in the back, which turns on with a, you can either turn it on with a wall switch, which also, when you turn the wall switch on, allows you to operate the fantastic fan. Has a cover, of course, so it's pretty much rainproof. So you can leave it on and circulate air through here even when it's raining outside. And actually, turning it on right now, it feels good in here. It's about 95 outside. So this light, that can be left on. This light can be controlled up here if you desire, or everything can be controlled from the wall switch. Okay, and as promised, here's a picture of the table up. You still can move the table back and forth and get around it to sit down and have something to eat. Or you could use the table, you could slide it down to the wall there, use it for extra space if you're cooking something or doing something in here. Now we'll do a couple of short videos so you can see the bed down and the bed up. Well, you can see the bed up, but we'll do one bed up and then we'll do one bed down. Okay, here's a quick shot of the ladder, also attached up. Now let's get to the bed. Okay, I hope this video doesn't turn out too wiggly, but there is a picture of the couch up and the bed up, and I'm going to put it down for you. It's as simple as reaching up, grabbing a hold of it. It's on shock absorbers. You can one-handedly lower it down, and there you have it. Now I'll pick it up here so you can see the bed down. Try not to be too wiggly. Unfortunately, that's not happening. But nevertheless, there's your sleeping space. The straps hold your bedding in place. The attachment for the mattress heater is up at the front of the mattress up there. There's a plug on either side of the bed to plug your phone into, plug your phone charger into, plug the heater into, your night light, your alarm clock, whatever you think you need whenever you're traveling. Now I'm going to hold the camera, try and hold the camera in my hand, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the bed back up very easily. One hand, that's it. Okay, everybody, that's the tour, the grand tour. I believe that I've covered everything. If I have missed something, feel free to call us. Area code 575-526 8834. And I'd be happy to answer any questions that I can answer for you. And other than that, have a great day.